sort of get in a little bit early. The shop would open at 5, but delivery started at 6, and I'd be working till 5. I'd drive straight in from work, so I'd get there a bit early, and then they'd you'd always have the sort of lull, and it was normally around the time that the soap operas run.
Right, of course.
So for sort of 7 p.m, you'd have like Emmerdale, it was called. Then you'd have Coronation Street and EastEnders, so you'd have like an hour and a half block, sometimes 2 hour block, depending if it was a double episode. So people would order to sit and eat watching that. So between sort of 7:30 and 8:30, 9, you'd have pretty much of a lull. So that's when they'd eat their family meal. So I'd just jump in on that usually, and it would be like proper authentic stuff, not like Hong Kong or Cantonese style food from a fast food menu.
Yeah.
And that was the good stuff. That was the nice stuff. That was the stuff that you'd eat and you wouldn't feel like heavy afterwards and regret eating it. But no, my car used to absolutely stink, real bad. And technically, because of the regulations in the UK with the car insurance, I shouldn't have been. It was illegal to do that.
Yeah.
If you technically get into an accident or get pulled over by the police delivering food, working from your car, you should have different insurance for it.
Yeah. Okay.
I was 17, 18. I wasn't going to do that. It was all like, stick it to the man sort of attitude and a little bit of ignorance to start with. But, people do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's right. And it would be nice to say, well, the police haven't got time to prosecute people doing that sort of stuff. But unfortunately, in the UK, that's the kind of stuff they want to get you for.
Yeah, that's easy. That's low-hanging fruit.
Yeah. So that was the case. But the whole point of that was, I remember training a new driver because I was starting to say, look, I need to stop doing this. I'm taking my proper job.
You're listening to Glenn Power from Powerworks Garage, if you're wondering.
Formerly of Greenland Takeaway in Homewood.
There we go. So we've got all the folks from Greenland who...
01246853179. That's the number.
Are they still in operation?
Yeah, doing less days now.
Okay, less days, but they make great takeout, and Glenn will attest to that.
Yeah,
so
definitely. Get the salt and pepper chicken.
Yeah, salt and pepper chicken. There we go.
So I remember training a new driver, and he was a little bit older than me. He was 4 or 5 years older than me. I knew of him from having older friends that, and his name was James, and he was big into his VWs as well. And at this point, I'd got my Mark II, which I didn't use all the time for deliveries. If there was a chance that, I'd have to double up my delivery shift with a date, I might use that car. But normally I just use my Polo or something. And I remember taking him out to